Hey, we back at it. It's another day. It is hot, you know. But hey, I'm gonna get straight to it. So today I want to talk about distractions. We are surrounded by distractions. You got the Olympics. You got TV in general, social media, video games, all type of video games coming out. You got movies, TV shows, Netflix, so many different distractions, bro. And I'm not going to sugarcoat the truth like people want. They want to hear something that they want to hear, something that tickles their ears, and I won't sugarcoat the truth. That is set up to keep you blind, to keep you where you're at, to keep you from looking on the higher things. It is imperative that the body of Christ stay focused. It is imperative that we have a narrow vision. We must not allow entertainment to entrap us, entertainment to make us enter hell, bro. Because that's real. I'm going to keep speaking on it, even though a lot of people don't want to hear it. Hell is real. And we must not let the devil's devices, the devil's wiles and tricks lead us there. There are different spirits operating in people, and the spirit realm is very organized. It is very orchestrated. There are demons, demonic powers, principalities, and whatnot. They operate in people to distract you. You wonder why people just hitting you up out of nowhere. People just seem to come to you when you're making progress. You getting opportunities out of nowhere that will lead you down the wrong path. It is because the spirits that are operating in them, they see you progressing, they see you moving, they see you getting out of the crowd, and they say, oh no, we gotta do something about that. Hey, let's encourage this person with this demon to incite you to do something that will get you off your path. This is how it operates. This is how the spirit world operates. They will do what they need to do. They will communicate with other demons, with other spirits to throw you off. You wondering why old girl hit you up. She ain't hit you. She ain't even want you like that. Now you progressing. Now you holding in your seed and doing those things, not allowing that filth into your eyes. Oh, she wants you all of a sudden. This is the wiles and tricks of the enemy. This is what they do. And if you are not focused, you will fall for it. If you are just going with the flow, you will fall for it. The act of scrolling with your thumb, doing this, scrolling with your thumb, is very addictive, and it is very, it can get you off of where you need to be. That is a distraction. And the rabbit hole goes so deep, I'm not going to try to get too deep on it, but that is a distraction. If you are constantly on Instagram, constantly on your phone, just doing this with your thumb, scrolling, you are more likely to fall into temptation. You are more likely to fall into the trap because you are allowing your brain to be manipulated. We have certain parts of our brain that just comes on, that turns on, like a dopamine addict, like somebody who's on a slot machine, just watching a slot machine, and we do certain things and our brain lights up, And it gets us off track. It gets us off of our square. This is why we must be focused. This is why we must be very precise and diligent on what we do, because the things that are common are unhealthy. The things that are common, the stuff that we don't think about, hurts us. A lot of it hurts us, bro. But because everybody else is doing it, because it is accepted in society, we don't second guess it, we don't question it. We must stay focused. This is a message to cut all the crap off. Think about how you feeling when you're doing certain actions, how you feeling when you look at certain stuff. That feeling in your chest, that's not good. That when you feel like you gotta go to that site, you gotta hit up that girl, you gotta do this and that, that's a spirit. That's not good. And that will lead you down to destruction. That will lead you down the wrong path. Take some steps back and gather yourself before reacting. Take some steps back and say, I'm not gonna even, I'm gonna sell my TV. I'm gonna sell that video game. I'm about to delete those apps. I'm about to block those numbers. I'm about to do that because they are not worth my salvation. They are not worth me, my relationship with God, me hindering that and harming that. Because God doesn't see it as just you just fail. He sees it as wickedness. When Potiphar's wife was trying to subdue Joseph, he didn't say, I'm not going to do this weakness with you. He said, I'm not going to do this wickedness with you. He called it wickedness, not weakness. A lot of us we just throw it off. It's just a weakness. No, it's wickedness. It's wickedness. Lukewarm, greasy grace, wickedness. God is graceful, but he ain't stupid. He ain't a punk. God is nobody to be playing with. And we must treat him with respect and give him that reverence that he deserves. We must have a healthy fear for him. And when people hear the word fear, they just hate that word. They think, I don't want to fear God. Hey, it's up to you what you decide to do. But a healthy fear of God is what will give health to your bones, life to your flesh, etc. A healthy fear of God is what we are missing. And it is okay to have a fear of God. And if we are not focused, bro, we're going to continue on the same path that we've been on. How you doing? We're going to continue on that same path that we've been on. The same addictions, food addictions. And just end up sick, hurt. A lot of us are sick and hurt and don't even know it. A lot of us are addicted and just miserable and just okay with that. We become okay with that. And it's not okay. It's not okay. Keep a narrow focus. Keep a narrow vision, especially with the opposite sex. Be very careful on what you do around the opposite sex. Be very careful. Why would you be secluded in an area with somebody that you're attracted with? Why would you keep giving somebody that you're attracted to a lot of your time and energy? Why would you give them that? Why would you devote that time with them, knowing that knowing the situation, knowing the circumstance? Be smart, bro. It doesn't matter what tradition. It doesn't matter what's usual. Be smart. You know what leads you to what. So, use your discernment. Use your wisdom. Don't let the world's way of doing it lead you to sin, lead you to wickedness. Oh, it's just this. It's just that. It's just no, bro. You know what will get you to do what you don't need to be doing. You know what will lead you to that website. But I want to say this. If we don't get our passions and desires under control, we will keep going down the same trail that the culture is going down. And if we aren't vigilant to the enemy's plots, schemes, and plans, if we don't take the time to think about it, to think about what we think about, to think about what we do, to think about God, what he wants from me, and the enemy, what he wants from me, and what am I doing? Where am I at on that spectrum, on that scale? If we don't do that, we are double OL, out of luck. And you never know when it's your time, so you must be vigilant to do what's right now and not wait till later, because that's not promised. Hey, I hope y'all have a good one. I hope y'all take care. Hey, I'm out.